Welcome to ET Math Academy. Today I am going to show you how to simplify this expression. So this is a rational expression which is of the form P by Q. So we are now going to simplify this rational expression. So here 4y square plus 17y minus 15 by 16y square minus 9 by 2y square plus 5y minus 12 by 4y square minus 13y minus 12. This can be written as, I am taking the numerator here, I am rewriting the numerator as it is. So 16y square minus 9, and this denominator, when it goes to the top, it becomes denominator over numerator. So this fraction becomes 2y square plus 5y minus 12 by 4y square minus 13y minus 12 becomes 4y square minus 13y minus 12 by 2y square plus 5y minus 12, because it is getting multiplied with this numerator. So now we will be taking individual expressions, quadratic expressions, and finding out the roots for these expressions. So let me take my first expression, which is 4y square plus 17y minus 15 equal to 0, and let me find out the roots for that expression. When you observe, when you multiply this constant with this coefficient, minus 15 times 4 is 60, and I need to find out two numbers such that when you multiply the two numbers, I need to get the result as 60, and when I add the two numbers, I need to get it as plus 70. So when I think about those two numbers, we can take it as 20 and 3. So 20 times 3 is 60, and for 17 we can take it as 20 and minus 3, and here I can take it as 20 and minus 3, because I need to get it as minus 15 times 4, which is minus 60. So for getting minus 60, one of these two numbers should be minus, and for getting the 17, I am taking the positive value for 20. So I am rewriting this expression as 4y square plus 20y minus 3y minus 15 equal to 0. So here I am taking 4y as common, and I am left over with y, plus for getting 24y needs to be multiplied with 5, and I already have y over here. And here for minus 3y and minus 15, I can take minus 3 as common, and I'll be left over with y. And for getting the negative sign over here, I need to take the positive 5, such that minus times plus is minus, and minus into 5, 3 into minus 3 into 5 is minus 15 equal to 0. So this quadratic expression can be written as 4y minus 3 into y plus 5. So I am rewriting this expression as 4y minus 3 into y plus 5, and for the denominator 16y square minus 9, when you closely observe, it is of the form a square minus b square, where a is 4y whole square minus b is 3 square. So a square minus b square is a plus b, which is 4y plus 3 into 4y minus 3. I am rewriting the denominator like that, and now I am left over with these two quadratic expressions for which I am finding out the roots. So let's find out the roots for that expression. 4y square minus 13y minus 12 is equal to 0. So for finding that, when you multiply the corner values here, minus 12 into 4 gives us minus 48, minus 12 times 4 gives us minus 48, and whenever you multiply the two roots, you need to get it as minus 48, and whenever you add the two roots, you need to get it as minus 13. So 16 times 3 is 48, and 16 minus 3 gives us 13. But for getting minus 13, I can take it as minus 16 plus 3. And for getting minus 48, minus 16 into positive 3. So this expression can be written as 4y square minus 16y plus 3y minus 12 equal to 0, which is 4y. When I take it as common, I'm left over with y and minus and 4 here. 4 times 4 is 16, and for here I get it as 3 and y minus 4. So this can be written as y minus 4 into 4y plus 3. So this quadratic expression can be written as y minus 4 into 4y plus 3. And now I'm left over with one more quadratic expression, which is 2y square plus 5y minus 12. We need to find out the roots for that particular expression. And let's take the last quadratic expression here, 2y square plus 5y minus 12 equal to 0 from here. So in order to do so, when you take the minus 12 and multiply with 2, I need to get it as minus 24, and when I add two numbers, I need to get the result as 5, and when I multiply the two numbers, I need to get it as minus 24. So what are the such two numbers can be 8 and 3. So when I take minus 8 plus 8 and minus 3, I can get 5, and 8 and minus 3, when I multiply, I get it as minus 24. So 2y square plus 8y minus 3y minus 12 is equal to 0. This quadratic expression can be rewritten like that. And when you take 2y common from these first two terms, I'm left over with y and plus 4. And here in the second two terms, I can take minus 3 as common, and for getting minus 3y, I need to multiply with y. And here when you observe, I have minus 12. So here I already have minus, so it needs to be multiplied with positive sign in order to get plus minus 12. So plus 4. So when you observe, we have y plus 4 common in both of these two terms, and here I'm left over with 2y and minus 3. So this quadratic expression roots are y plus 4 into 2y minus 3. So this expression can be written as like this after finding out the roots for each of these quadratic expressions. And when you observe here, I have 4y plus 3, and 4y plus 3, I can cross that out, and I have 4y minus 3 and 4y minus 3, I can cross that out. So I'll be left over with y plus 5 by y plus 4 into 2y minus 3 into y minus 4. So this is what it gives us, and this is a simplified form of this expression. So this is a simplified form of this expression. When you simplify, you will be left over with this value. Hope you all like my video, and please subscribe to 80 Math Academy and enjoy doing math at 80. Thank you all.